So we're just quickly mixing up a batch of perlite, vermiculite and some homemade compost. I use roughly 60% perlite, 30% of the vermiculite, and then the balance I add the worm compost. We're using this to be starting our next batch of a few hundred seedlings. We will probably start seeding another 1,000 seedlings today. This is just to show you what the perlite looks like. The perlite's main purpose is for aeration. It's sterile, not that I really am too bothered with the sterility as we are using homemade compost. The vermiculite, you get this in different grains. This is the slightly heavier one or the bigger one, and then this is our compost that we sifted, our worm compost, our worm castings. We mix it all together in a ratio of 60, 30, 20. And that's our seedling starting base. The perlite helps with the aeration. The vermiculite helps with water retention. And then our worm compost is just to add a bit of nutrients to supply some nutrients to the seedlings once they've established. Let me get this out of the way so we can start working. Today we will mainly be starting lettuce and radishes. starting some mustard spinach. It's quite a good grower. We'll be doing our Old Faithful, our radishes. Today we've got a bit of a different type of radish as well that we're going to try out. And also we'll be starting some edible flowers. So pardon the noise, the blower is here, it needs to stay on for the fish. So these polystyrene cells, they take 200 seedlings per tray. And then all we do is, it's a very repetitive process. What I'm going to do now is, I'm just going to quickly fill up a few trays. I'm going to compact them down, and then we will start doing our seedlings. So I just dump it out into the tray, then using my fingers I do some indents. I compact it down a bit and I make sure to make a little bit of hollow space. In which I will be dropping my seedlings, and then after I plant them I will add another layer of this seedling mix on top, pat it down. The reason I do it like that, in the past I've been having issues where the seedlings sprout but it's not packed down tight enough and the seedling itself pushes out and the root doesn't actually tap into the tray, and then the root section dies out before plant gets time to establish. So when working with small seeds, I've made myself a little DIY tool that I just throw onto there like that. I don't know for the purpose of the video if you'll be able to see it, but it just makes it a lot easier to work with small seed. I take my little marker and then I just scrape some seed into each individual cell. These are pansies. In Afrikaans it's called a gesiggie. It's one of your edible flowers, also great as a garnish, and it's a very decorative flower. Our system is roughly 40% planted out at the moment, mostly with lettuce and Swiss chard. We are busy propagating a bunch of strawberry plants. I'm hoping to turn the strawberry plants that I've got at the moment into quite a much bigger batch. This season. We are doing also the white, the blue, the purple, the red and the yellow pansies, gesiggies. We already have quite a few started, but it's not nearly enough. The Seedling Starting is probably, this part's probably one of the most time consuming parts of the job, but it's a job, just needs to get done. There's only one way to do it, and that is just continue. You do get machines that help you to seed, but I don't really mind, because if it's your work, it's your work, and then you do your work. What's done is done. Our temperatures have risen quite a bit. Our average day temperatures are here around 29 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that's in Fahrenheit. If 18 degrees is 65.